Hello students, welcome back to your maths class. Today we will continue with the same topic, construction of triangles, under which today I will teach you how to construct triangles using ASA and RHS construction criteria. Now let's start with the first question. Construct triangle XYZ in which YZ 5.8 cm and angle YZ are given 100 degree and 40 degree respectively. So first of all we will construct the triangle. For that, first of all just draw the segment YZ of length 5.8 centimeter. YZ 5.8 centimeter. Then angle Y is given 100 degree and Z is 40 degree. So with the help of the protractor we have to draw these two angles at 100 degree. Since YZ, the given segment, is pointing towards right side, it means we have to start 0 from the right side. It's 0 and 100 degree is here. Mark the point. Then draw a ray with the initial point Y passing through this point. So this angle is of 100 degree. Second angle is at Z of 40 degree. Now put your protractor at YZ, taking Z as center. Now draw an angle of 40 degree. So as the segment is pointing towards left side, so now we'll take 0 from the left side. So this is 0, and what about 40? 40 is here, as you can see over here. So this is 40. Now draw a ray starting with Z and passing through this point, intersecting the previous ray. In this way you will get a point of intersection of these two rays, which are the arms of the two arms of the triangle. So this point is X. Write down the measurement of Z here, 40 degree. So this is our triangle construction. Second step is draw the perpendicular from Y to XZ. Perpendicular means we have to draw a segment with starting point Y which must be at a right angle on ZX. Okay, so now put the pin of your compass at Y, then open your compass to mark an convenient arc of the circle on ZX. It's like this. In this way you will get 2 points of intersection on the side ZX. So one by one you have to put the pin of your compass at these 2 points of intersection, taking these two as center. Mark an arc of the circle over here, then taking this point as center, intersect the previous arc. As you can see, this is a point of intersection of these two arcs. Now draw a ray starting with Y and passing through the point of intersection of these two rays. These two arcs, point of intersection of these two arcs. Now check the measurement. You will see that this ray is at a right angle on side ZX. So here it's at right angle. So this is the perpendicular from Y on ZX. Now coming to the third part of the question, calculate the third angle, measure it to check the accuracy. First of all we will calculate the angle by using angle sum property. Now by ASPT, angle sum property of triangle. Angle X is equal to 180 degree minus sum of the other two angles, means 100 degree plus 40 degree minus 140. So the third angle must be 40 degree. Now let's check the accuracy. So here this is our angle X, which measures 40 degree. Here you can see this is the base, this is the center point of the angle and pointing towards 40 degree. So it's checked that the third angle X, the third angle measures 40 degree. Second question is again same. Draw triangle FGH in which angle G is 80 degree, H 55 degree and the segment GH is given 5.6 centimeter. Then we have to draw the perpendicular bisector. Now this is a perpendicular bisector that we have to draw of side GH. After that we have to calculate the third angle and to measure the angle to check the accuracy. Now let's start. First of all, draw a segment GH 5.6 centimeter. 0, 5 and this is 0.6. 5.6. Label it GH 5.6 centimeter. Now we have to draw an angle of 80 degree at G and 55 degree at H. Taking G as center, draw an angle of 80 degree. So 80 degree is here. Draw the ray starting point with point G and passing through the point dot or the point that we have marked. This is 80 degree. At H 55 degree. So taking H as center, this is 55 degree. Now draw another ray starting with H, passing through the dot that we have marked, intersecting the previous ray. And this angle is 55 degree. Whatever is given in the question must write down in the diagram. Now we have to draw the perpendicular bisector. Perpendicular means a segment or a ray or a line which must be at a right angle on the given segment. Okay, and perpendicular bisector means the line must be at right angle and it must bisect the given segment in two equal parts. For that, what we have to do? We have to open our compass just more than half of the length of GH. Just wait, first of all we have to write down here F, because this is triangle FGH. Okay, now open your compass more than half of 5.6. There is no need to measure, just by observation you can open this like this. So taking G and H point as center, one by one you have to mark arcs of the circle over here, outside and in the interior of the triangle. Then taking G point as center with the same measure, you have to intersect the previous arcs like this. So here is the point of intersection of these two arcs. Now draw a ray passing through these 2 points of intersection. mark an arrow, mark arrows on both the end points. Now for accuracy check, because the total length of GH is 5.6, so length of each part now it must be 2.8. So have a look. As you can see, it's very clear, 2.8. So here we will write down 2.8 centimeter this way and 2.8 here. So after measurement, as you can see, both the parts after the construction of this perpendicular bisector are of 2.8 centimeter each. Now check, is it perpendicular on GH or not? So have a look. It's at a right angle. So this is the required perpendicular bisector of GH. Now we have to calculate the third angle, and after that we have to check its measurement by using D or protractor. Now again, by angle sum property of triangle, third angle is equal to 180 degree minus sum of the other two angles, that is 80 degree plus 55 degree. It's 180 degree minus 135 degree, so it should be 45 degree. Now let's check the accuracy using our D. Yes, have a look. It's 45 degree. Now let's move to the third question, in which we are going to use RHS criteria to construct the triangle. Yes, the third question is, construct a right triangle ABC, right angled at B. It's clear cut given that we have to draw an angle of 90 degree at vertex B, in which AC is 10 centimeter and AB is 8 centimeter. Now the question that arises is that which is the hypotenuse and which is the base. Okay, since the right angle is given at B and we have to construct triangle ABC, out of which at B we have to draw a right angle, it means we left with A and C only. So AC will be the hypotenuse. Okay, so here AC is the hypotenuse and AB will be the base. So now we will draw a base of length 8 centimeter. It's 8. Label it as AB, 8 centimeter. At B we have to draw an angle of 90 degree because the triangle is right angled at B. So it's an angle of 90 degree. This is the right angle. Now after this, what we have to do? This verse shows that this is the right angle. Now length of AC is given 10 centimeter. For that, open your compass 10 centimeter with the help of the scale. So yes, it's 10. So put the pin of your compass at A because the length is AC. So A must be the center. Intersect this ray at a point at a distance of 10 centimeter from point A. So this is the point of intersection now. Now join these two points, the point of intersection of this arc and ray along with point A. So this is C point. What is the length of AC? AC is 10 centimeter. So this is the right triangle which we have constructed using the given measurements. Now let's move to the next question, which is exactly same. Okay. Now moving to the fourth question. Construct a right triangle LMN in which MN is 5.9 centimeter, LM is 8.4 centimeter, and angle N is given 90 degree. If angle N is 90 degree, it means the two vertices which are left are L and M. It means LM will be the hypotenuse, right? So here we will take MN as base. It's 5.9. Join them, label it as MN. At N, draw an angle of 90 degree. 90 degree at N. The method will remain same as we did in the previous question. This is a ray. Mark here the sign of 90 degree. MN. Now open your compass 8.4 centimeter and it's 8. So I opened the compass 8.4 centimeter. Since the length of segment LM is 8.4, okay, so it means now we have to take M point as center. Then we have to mark an convenient arc on the arm of the angle of 90 degree. Now again just make a hole over there and then join these two end points M along with the point of intersection of this arc and the arm of the angle. This is MN and it's L. So after that write down the measurements of the segments. MN is 5.9 centimeter and LM is 8.4 centimeter. Okay, in some of the cases you will see that length of the altitude will be given. In that case you will take this point as center and you have to mark the arc on this arm. Okay, so this is the end of this session and the topic as well. Don't forget to join me in the next video where we will meet with a new topic. Till then, bye bye, take care.